Clapping and whooping through the pain. It was awful. It was worse than that. It was awful. Don't you care? Also, the end of the game was very painful for Bex. Yes, he had a tear in his eyes. He was taking up the tunnel. Enough. I just want to find out a bit about my audience. I'll lurk amongst you. Now, I never talked to my front row. Hello. I was. Back away. Hello, what's your name?
Penny.
Penny. Oh, hello, Penny. Let's see. Is it you? Is your CV in there?
I think it's
Is this you? Penny.
Probably.
Penny. We stand up for there with Penny now. Now, you have an embarrassing story.
Yeah.
You went to a charity parachute jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Now, see, it is funny that you bothered to put the charity parachute jump at the top, because it's a bit irrelevant to the rest of the story. Obviously, you could put money, you couldn't guess where this story is going next. Okay, so you went to a charity parachute jump,
yeah.
and then what happened?
Yeah. Well, I needed the loo. Mm-hmm. I had my periods. Right.
You drunk?
I went to the loo.
Yeah.
I pulled out my trousers, right, and I can't find my sanitary towel. It's just not there. What's going on here? I had no idea. So I put something else up.
Rough and ready is she? A passing rabbit? What?
And I go join the queue. I'm walking down, and this guy taps me on the shoulder, and he says, "Excuse me, you've just dropped something." And it's a dirty sanitary towel, and I had to go and pick it up in front of everyone. It was so embarrassing. Probably the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, and we're all thinking, why the parachute jump? Because were you thinking people were standing in a field and somebody was hitting the head with a... It wasn't bad. Well done, Penny, very good. Hello, boys. Ah, the boys. Let's see who's here. Oh, no. This is Richard Thompson. He's a paralegal. I'm just saying that like I know what it is. No, you're paralegal. Very good. Your story is short and sweet. What did you do?
I did a poo in a swimming pool.
And you were in Turkey?
Yes.
Well, if it's any consolation, I shot myself on a bus in Turkey. You look... Now, here you are. Who's this? This is Wayne Verrill. It's Wayne Verrill. Stand up, Wayne. And you're an administrator. And what happened to you, Lord? Oh, it involves posh people. It involves posh people.
I was about 20 years old. I was working for a famous newspaper. And I had to go and deliver something to them people. And I got caught short. My stomach felt a bit like your jacket.
No. I dread to think what you've been eating. Recognise any of it, Penny? So, anyway, so your stomach was upset, you caught short?
Yeah, my stomach was upset, and then all of a sudden I was in the toilet, and then about 20 minutes later she come and knocked on the door, on the toilet door. I was still in there.
20 minutes later?
20 minutes later I was still in there. And I had the runs.
Oh, yes, you did?
So, of course, by the time I got back to work, she'd phoned up. I got the sack because she said her room smelt.
No! You got sacked for that?
Yeah, because it was...
Oh, is that awful? Mind you, if it had happened in Turkey, they'd have had to drain the pool. That would be a nightmare. Now listen, you three dirty dogs, stand up, the three of you. What I want you to do, I think you're deserving. You're deserving of what's coming now. I'm going to send the three of you out. No, you will be coming back, and you'll be coming back quite soon. Don't worry. You're not going very far, so you'll be able to watch the show on monitors and things. So, but you are deserving what's coming, and I'll see you in a little bit. So if the three of you go up the back there, off you go. Wayne and that man and Penny. I'll see you in a second. Look at this! I found a lucky coin. Let's see if I can find a slot to stick it in. Thank you very much to the lovely audience. Very good. Okay, what have I got? Oh dear, going for jackpot. Oh, I've got a lot of blonde hair. Oh, what's that? A fortune. What else? And a bottle of champagne. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the jackpot. It's Ivana Trump.
Okay. Oh, what up there? Okay,
Seats up there. Oh.
What an entrance.
What an entrance.
What an entrance.
You see, it wasn't tacky at all. It's beautiful.
What do you think? Was it fabulous?
But now, it's been years since you've been to see me. It has.
Well, you know what? I actually started on one of the first shows you have done, 1996.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Long time ago, okay. Here
Oh,
we are.
dear.
You look fabulous.
And so do you? You look marvellous.
Thank you.
But now, the thing is, people kind of think, oh, Ivana Trump, we know you're very rich and successful, and people kind of think, oh, it's just luck, you hit the jackpot. But no, this one, you work so hard. You really graft, don't you?
Well, I do work hard, yes.
Yeah, what are your kind of business interests now?
What I have House of Ivana, which has a line of clothes, jewelry, cosmetic, accessories, and then I do a lot of writing. I'm always on computer.
You know, because I've been reading your columns, and now some of your columns, you see, some of your columns make sense to me. But then I was very intrigued to read, Ivana, that you write for a magazine about cruising. And no, I'm interested. I was interested in the cruising because you do a lot of cruising.
It's cruising. It's on the boat, okay? It's a cruising, okay? It's a ship, okay?
Yes, I understood that.
For the boats, okay?
Yeah, I
You're
know.
cruising along.
It
to say, okay,
is.
hello.
Here
Okay,
it
I have
is.
to be very careful what you say. Okay.
Porto magazine. No, you're in here.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what the Merchant Navy expression porthole pudding means?
No clue. Okay, tell me.
No, I don't know either.
It must be nasty, okay?
But
Okay.
trust me, it's kind of ironic that the editor of this magazine is called Dale Rim. That's all I'm saying. He really is.
You know what? I get paid a lot of money for that, whatever
No,
it is.
but it's good because you get to go on
Is it
holidays.
good?
You'd get to go on holidays, don't
Yes,
you?
I do. No. I honestly, I go all around the world and I have to
Yeah.
write, about the different places. I have a lot of fun to doing it and make a lot of money in process.
Yeah, no, it's all a good thing. It's all a good thing.
Okay.
Now, you love skiing, don't you? Because famously you were champion skier and.
I was champion in Czechoslovakia and I was in Olympics. I was in the downhill in Sapporo Sevens.
It's fantastic.
Going
Why
down
don't
the
you
mountain
live?
about
It is
80
amazing.
miles an hour.
Yeah, because you.
I don't look like I know.
No, you so do. Well, in fairness, you don't. You don't know. You look so glamorous, but going down a hill 90 miles an hour.
It's
that's
tough. You have to
God.
count on nobody else but Ivana.
And it hasn't changed, Ivana.
Thank you.
But I'm here to help. We are. But I was looking for other people who really like skiing. And I found a website. It's a guy in Germany called Eric, and he loves skiing. He really likes it. It's sweet.
See Eric. Let's see his form.
Let's see Eric. Here we go. Here's Eric. This is his house page.
House page.
There he is. Well, I guess that's him. There you go. Now, it gets a bit odd then.
No.
Because then we read
Not
on
great,
that he
huh?
likes to wear skis in the house, at parties, schlafen, I think is sleeping, and even sometimes when he's doing the jiggy.
Stop.
Next, there's a little picture of him there. Liking his ski. There's Eric. he ski.
Stop it.
Eric, and...
You.
Oh, no!
Shame on
No,
you.
Eric, shame on Eric.
Yeah.
Shame on Eric. Shame on Eric.
Shame on you, no?
That was
Okay.
bad, Eric. Bad,
Okay.
Eric. But I'm just... Eric speaks English, so I've been emailing him, so I can find out what he likes about... Why he likes skiing so much. Do you like my phone? It's very nice. Well, I'm pleased with it.
Ja, hallo.
Oh, hello.
Hallo?
Oh, hello. Is that Eric?
Ja?
Oh, ik ben Graham.
Ja.
I emailed you English television.
Ah, ja.
Okay. Now, you speak English, yes?
Ja, klar.
Okay. Now, I was very interested in your website and some of the pictures that were on there, Eric.
Ja?
You there?
I wanted to talk to you about the skiing.
Skiing, ja.
Yeah, you like skiing.
Ja, skiing, ja.
Okay. So what is it you particularly like about the skiing, Eric?
Ich reibe mir gerne einen Schnee unter meine Vorhaut.
He goes very fast down the mountain. I understand it in German.
It's very fast down a mountain. So you go very fast down a mountain?
Yeah, it is under the forehead. Yeah, you know?
What's under? Snow? Snow?
No,
Snow?
yeah.
Snow?
Yes, no.
Snow?
Yeah, and,
Okay, what about the snow?
I give it under the
Sorry.
forehead. Under the forehead.
Forehead? Does he put his head? Does he put his head in the
I'm
snow?
not going to get into this mess, okay? Something under. I don't want to have any part of it. Okay, what is...
Does anyone speak German? What's the
Under
forehead?
No, I speak
It's
German.
what?
I don't understand it.
It's what?
I don't understand it.
Eric, do you put the snow under your foreskin?
Yes, foreskin,
No,
forehead.
no,
Yeah.
Eric, you don't. That's vile. Goodbye. Goodbye, bad man. Join Ivana and myself as well too. And I'll be coming over all Dr. Doolittle and grunting, speaking and talking with the animals. I really will. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Oh. The thing is, now they did tell me that one of my guests on tonight's show will be barking, and I know it's not you, Ivana, but it might be my next guest. I'll tell you now, she's a pet psychic and an animal agony aunt. No, seriously, I'm not joking now. So please welcome Sonya Fitzgerald, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. You're right there. Lovely. Now, this is seriously now. Sonya Fitzpatrick, you've written. This is your second book.
It's my second book, Graham.
Cat Talk.
Yes.
And just to establish, I mean, in America, you are now a phenomenon. I mean, you have a sort of. Sonya has a sort of Oprah, sort of Trisha-style show
Yes,
on
I
Animal
do.
Planet where your guests are animals. You talk to the animals about their problems.
Yes, I do, darling. And they also have their human companions with them.
Right, to chat to as well.
Yes.
Although it'd be quite a quiet show. but no, I know now we are, because it does sound quite funny. It does sound quite
Yes,
funny.
it sounds rather bizarre, darling, doesn't it?
It does a bit. But you have dogs.
I have dogs. I have 2 dogs.
You've got, what are they, Dodo and Choppy?
Dodo and Chappy, and they look at me and they miss me and they come
And
up
they're
there
your children in
crying.
fur clothes,
Yes.
aren't they, darling? That's what they are. To animal lovers, there are children in fur
I love
clothes.
them.
Do animals have much to say apart from the I'm hungry and that taste nice and I'll...
Darling, you'd be surprised. Animals gossip. They have problems too. They have psychological problems. Yeah, they do, darling.
Well, no, because in your book there's a whole bit about behavioural, disruptive behaviour. And there's a thing about what makes cats unhappy. And there's I mean, things like, well, obvious things like the death of a human, no, that would upset anybody. Yeah. But then but this is good. Now, this is good to know. Changing the cat's food, obviously. But then number 14, family members making fun of the cat or telling him that he is ugly.
Darling, they do. And they know everything that people are saying.
We are kind of laughing, I'm afraid. But actually, the book is good. And also, the other thing is it's called Cat Talk, but actually it works for dogs, it works for lots of other...
all animals.
And the thing is, now, we've had a laugh, but now what we've done is we rang, I'm sure some of you had phone calls, we rang round to ask people in the audience if you had any pets, and a nice lady said she did have a pet, a little Yorkshire Terrier.
Yes.
I think it's Alex is the lady's name, I'll find out in a second, because we're going to see sort of Sonya in action. Sonya's going to... chat. Well, in fact, you've already chatted. You have...
Well, we had a quick talk before I came, and he's very chatty, so that's great.
Brilliant. All right, well, let's go over and meet them. Here they are. It's Alex, if you want to come over too, we'll just sort of stand behind. Do you want to sit...
Darling, can I sit in the ground chair?
You can sit in the ground chair. Do you want to crouch down? I'll just stand.
Okay.
I'll just stand. Lovely. All right. Oh, now, it was Alex, isn't it?
Angie.
Angie.
Yeah.
Wrong. Dear. I can't even speak to humans.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. Hello, Cookie. Does Cookie like me?
Yes, he does.
Good answer. Oh, she likes the jacket?
Yes, he loves the colour.
Oh, no taste.
Okay. Don't go.
So basically, you can talk through with Angie some of the things that Cookie was telling you earlier.
Yeah, we had a good... Cookie was very disturbed about certain things, and then other things he wasn't so disturbed about. So he's just a bit of a gossip. And the first thing he told me, darling, was that he loved his collar, and she bought it especially for him. And why didn't she get the red one as well?
Is that true?
Yeah. I brought him that special to come today.
Was there a red one as well?
Yeah, there was, and I chose blue because he was a boy.
Smart thinking. I see where you're going with that.
That was good.
And then the next thing he told me was, which I found very interesting, that she had changed all the floors upstairs and they were not comfortable. And he sent me a picture of wooden floors, and he does not approve of the wooden floors. And he wants to know why.
Yeah.
He wants to know why...
No, hold on. Is this freaking you out?
Why he can't get on the bed, yeah?
He wants to know why he couldn't get on the bed.
Because he keeps
sometimes,
slipping.
not other times.
He keeps slipping at the floor, yeah.
So so wait a minute. Wait a minute. So
That's right.
he can't get on the bed
No.
because he slips.
Yeah.
But doesn't he know that he slips?
He said that sometimes he gets on the bed and sometimes he doesn't, so why the hell can't he go on the bed every night? So
Sometimes I let him sleep in bed and sometimes I don't. You know why, don't you?
Yeah,
I've got a good marriage, you know.
yeah. Husband goes, put the dog out, put the dog out, and
That's right.
let me explain to him then,
Yeah.
darling.
Oh, yes, hang on, yes.
Let me explain to him, because we didn't explain to him, so I have to tell him that you have to have your private time, and so then he'll understand. So now he won't have a problem with it. So let me just tell him
please
that.
do tell him.
Yeah. I'll tell him you'd like to have a little quiet time playing on your own.
A couple of times a week.
Yeah.
You need to tell your husband, not the dog.
You can do better than that.
I'll put the kettle on. Are you all right? Is he freaked out? Is he freaked out by the noise?
He
likes it.
loves it. He tells me that she has it more than 3 times a week.
Oh, you naughty boy.
So let me tell him, well, that's fine, and let me explain that. So he said, well, the rest of the time, can he come in, and will you change that damn floor from wood? And he said he's...
No, I won't. I've only just had it put
Okay,
down.
let
Tell
me-
him I won't. Sorry.
Let me tell him...
Decision made, okay.
Yes.
But what he wants is a really big rug that doesn't skid, because the rug skids.
Excuse me, I don't think so. I can't be doing that.
Right, but now I want the two of you, if you stay there for a second, I want Sonya and Ivana to come with me to meet the people that I sent out earlier. 3-member audience. Remember the audience members we sent out? They're back. to play a lovely game called Forest Chump. So if you come with me over here, lovely. So if you just sort of stand here, if you just no. No, nothing bad. I promise, nothing bad happens. You're there, you're fine. Mind, that's real grass. Do be careful. Right, can I meet the first tree, please? I'm guessing that's Penny. Penny. Very good, Penny. Looks good. What's that? No. Just use leaves, you'll be fine. So, what sort of tree are you, Penny?
I'm in an oak tree, I think.
Do you think so? Actually, I think you are. I think that's acorns. All right, you look lovely, Penny. You've made a super effort there as a tree. Just plant yourself over there, like that. Lovely. Tree number 2. I've sort of forgotten your name. What was your name again?
Richard.
Richard. This is Richard, and you're rubbish. That's quite funny, but it's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. See? A lot of effort, none. Right. Oh, my dear God. Wayne has gone for a broke, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne, get your wooden stiffness out here. Look at Wayne. That's fabulous. Well done, Wayne. You too are a mighty oak.
I am a mighty oak.
You've got wood, haven't you? All right. So if you just go over there like that, and if you come forward, so I can have the three of you, you come 2, but just the 3 of you next to her, because what we're going to do now, I'm no expert on trees. Sonya, you're probably not. You can't talk to them. Nor
Yeah,
you.
you can.
No, they're people. I understand that. No, they're trees. I understand. They're people. Help! So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get an expert, and that is lovely Cookie. Now, can I take Cookie away from you? Okay. You come with. Yeah, come together. There,
He's
good.
happy now.
Look, very happy. Lovely.
Oh, he's going to tie us up. He's tying us
No.
up.
Hang on.
Okay, right. You go with the tree.
Okay. Oh, he's liking that tree. Is that... I don't need you, Sonya. I think we know which tree Cookies prefers. Well done, Cookie. Well done. And well done to all the trees. Very good. Come here to me, Wayne. Courtesy of our lovely friends at lastminute.com, Wayne, you've won a trip to Ibiza. You have. And Angie, you and Cookie, you're going on a luxury horse riding weekend in the Brecon Beacons.
Oh, lovely.
I thought Cookie would like that. Look at that, he's so happy. He's very good. Listen,